debates rage. In election terms, there's been a significant swing to the Reds in Manchester football, and not one the polls predicted. Not many saw United above City by the time of this game. But 5 Premier League wins in a row have helped make that happen, and today's Manchester United team is the same one that started arguably the 2 most impressive of those, against Spurs and at Liverpool. Chris Smalling for Marcos Rojo is the only change from last weekend's win over Aston Villa, and only Ander Herrera is getting his first taste of playing in the Manchester derby. All of Manchester City's starters know what it is to play in and win the derby. 2 changes from last Monday's loss at Crystal Palace. Pablo Zabaleta and James Milner replace Bakary Sagna and Edin Dzeko, and that means a change of formation too, with 5 in midfield. Herrera. Mata caught by Gaël Clichy, who'd made up his mind to go and win that ball straight away, but never looked as though he was going to get there in time to do that. Had that foul come a little later in the game, that would surely have brought a yellow card. Manchester United's cause almost helped, you could argue, by Robin van Persie's injury. Rooney forced back into his preferred role up front, and here goes Jesus Navas for Manchester City. Blind won't catch him, but De Gea will stop him. Milner. Toure, arm in arm with Fellaini, squares for Aguero. Smalling's there to block, behind for a corner. The Manchester City break. Navas clearly onside, and there's only one winner in the sprints down that side of the field, but it's Navas versus Daley Blind. Corner taken quickly and short. Silva, Navas, cleared to Toure. What a good tackle by Carrick. Oh, the derby's alive, it started. And City at the moment are on top. Clichy. Neatly swerves in between the red-shirted bodies. Milner. Silva. Onside. And it's a tap-in. Sergio Aguero for Manchester City in the derby once again. City have been flying from the start. Great bit of work from Clichy. Milner continued it. Aguero with a gentle jog into the box. Silva breezed past 2, and it's the simplest of goals for the Argentinian to score. What a game in which to end a run of half a dozen games without scoring. Aguero's 7th derby goal, his 24th goal of the season, and you don't often see Manuel Pellegrini give shows of emotion like that. This matters, this is massive, and it's Manchester United 0, Manchester City 1. Herrera. Down and up again quickly. Young, fouled by Clichy. That's his 2nd. That might be a yellow card. It will be a United free kick. You can hear the boos starting to grow in volume around the ground, and that's because there isn't a caution for Clichy yet. It could be said he might have had 2 yellow cards. Right foot of Young or left foot of Mata. Either way, it could spell trouble for Manchester City. Young will leave it to the Spaniard. Not his best ball. It's the ball, it's Navas. But De Gea was there. Zabaleta's out of this now. Herrera looking for Young. Not away yet, and Ashley Young has put it in for 1-1. What a noise around Old Trafford. David De Gea boot downfield. Turned into a tremendous ball because Zabaleta was off balance. Then on the floor as Herrera squared. It's a great ball in, there's a stroke of luck. But Young kept his wits about him. It's the first time he scored against Manchester City. It's levelled it up at United 1, City 1. It's a very good game. Got away from the slide of Herrera to find Milner. Good running from Clichy. Not a bad ball in. Aguero with the touch. Silva in now. Good work from Carrick. Michael Carrick's Manchester United. Mata. All the way out to Ashley Young. Forcing Zabaleta to back away. Blind. Checks back. Beats Navas. Here's Young, 4 in the middle for him, Fellaini! It's a red turnaround. Marouane Fellaini nods Manchester United into the lead. It was Young, then it was Blind, and all the time those 4 were in the middle just waiting for the ball to come in. When it was delivered by Young, it was a beauty for the big Belgian. Great bit of work with the backfield to Blind in the first place. What a game Ashley Young's having. Scored 1, made 1. Manchester United 2, Manchester City 1. Fine margins in games like this. That gone even a centimetre higher on Joe Hart's arm, it stays out. Here's Blind. Cut out by Toure. Navas. Milner. Through to Aguero. Silva is central. It's Aguero versus Valencia, and that's a great bit of work from Antonio Valencia. It seemed as though Aguero really had to get out of his feet and find Silva straight away, but in actual fact it bounced from one boot to the other and ran away. Louis van Gaal's second Manchester derby alongside Ryan Giggs, who played in 37. Fellaini. In goes Kompany. Well, he seemed to win the ball, but did he go in an overly aggressive manner? You can hear what Manchester United fans think about it. Kompany's worried. He doesn't know what card's coming. Mark Clattenburg wants a longer conversation. He can't quite hear over the radio what Jake Collin, the man with the flag, is telling him. It's yellow. If I read Jake Collins' body language right, I think he's saying he got enough of the ball to say that it wasn't a reckless challenge. In days of yore, it's a brilliant challenge. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, I think Vincent Kompany's lucky. And that's why we need to see replays. How can Manchester United break? It's Fellaini. It's Rooney. Here comes Herrera. Sidestepped Fernandinho. Rooney to Valencia. What a move this is. Valencia looks for Fellaini, who charges into Zabaleta. Carrick. Rooney. Thought he was bundled to the floor. Adamant that he was. Manchester United press on anyway. Mata has been fouled. Free kick, Manchester United. Rooney asking why there wasn't an earlier one, but this is surely a better one. There's Rooney. Did take a knee in the back from Mangala. Navas has got his legs caught up with Mata. I think on reflection, Wayne Rooney would rather have had this one that has been awarded, because he can shoot at goal from here. Rooney around the wall, pulled away by Hart to Young. Young again, not away yet. Carrick, super save by Hart. Herrera has a swing. Herrera down, looked a good challenge. Challenges all over the place, and now Manchester City break. Milner. Young against Navas. Coming together that brings Manchester United a free kick for handball against Jesus Navas. What a save it was from Hart. Not that one, the one that comes in a moment. From Carrick. He did actually get a better view than I first thought. He saw it all the way through to him. Clichy. Aguero to Toure and back again. Aguero held off Herrera successfully. Here's Jesus Navas now. Smalling had to stay on balance. And that's the best he could do with it. Once again, it's not the best ball into the middle from Jesus Navas. He needs to find Silva. Smalling to Jones. Michaelis. Fellaini's won it from him. Here's Rooney with Mata through. Mata in. Mata scores! Breathing space for Manchester United. Rooney makes the goal. Mata scores it. What a position they're in now. Fellaini played his part by winning it in the first place. Offside. Should the flag have gone up? Oh, that's tight. Very tight. Benefit of the doubt has gone to the Manchester United number 8. The finish never seemed in doubt. It's a goal that might just seal them all 3 points and end their losing run in Manchester derbies. It's a goal Manchester City might question later. It is United 3, City 1. Manchester United fans are giving Manuel Pellegrini plenty. I don't think it will be in the morning. Might be at the end of the season. Carrick, Fellaini. It's crisp, it's confident. It's a Manchester United free kick now. It was clumsy from City. Mata will leave it for Young. What a ball from Young! 4 for United! Chris Smalling heads in! All over now. Joe Hart left absolutely helpless. Simple goal. Again, the offside question has to be asked. Smalling wasn't hanging about to find out. He did glance over his shoulder. No flag in the air. Ball in the net again. There's a blue defender at the back of that box. There's no way he could have been offside. It's Mangala who played him on. No problem with that. Plenty of problems for Manchester City. They're not coming back from this. Never gives much away. What's going on behind those eyes? Looks as though Manchester United are going to have to end the game with 10 players. They've used all their substitutes and Michael Carrick has picked up a knock. Toure. Lampard. Zabaleta round the back. Pulled back. De Gea nearly saved it, but Aguero has got a goal. It's not a time for celebrating it. And it does bring up his double for the day. Great work from Zabaleta. Lovely movement too from Sergio Aguero. I thought he hadn't scored. A good strong hand to it from De Gea. Not quite strong enough. 2 goals for Sergio Aguero at Old Trafford. 8 derby goals for him now. But this will not be one that he'll care to remember. Wait for the roar that greets the full-time whistle here. You can hear just what that means at Old Trafford. It is a first United win in 5 Manchester derbies, and their first at home for more than 4 years. A glorious day for the red half of Manchester, but what has happened to the city's blues? Manchester United 4, Manchester City 2.
You must be a very proud man this evening.
I'm very proud and I'm very happy for the fans, because it is meaning a lot for the fans, I believe, and we want to give it. All the players want to give it to the fans, but also the staff and the manager also.
Manuel, were you just beaten by the better team today?
Yes, I think that we won the best team. I think that we started very well. Maybe in 20 minutes we can decide the game. We had 2 or 3 clear options to score. We didn't, and especially after the second goal, I think that we lost the mark. We lost in the way we are playing, and United scored more goals.
Ashley, what's the mood like in that dressing room?
You can imagine it's obviously all smiles and everybody's happy. Like I said before the game, we knew it was going to be another tough game. We've run a tough run of games at the minute, and we wanted to get 3 points again. And I think after the first 10 minutes, we got rid of that first 10 minutes and got ourselves back into the game and just kicked on from there.
Do you enjoy it more, winning a game like this, or is it just a win?
No. I enjoy it also much more, and I drink a glass of wine more, and we shall have maybe a dinner in Wings again. So that I like, and now I can also go to Wings, because when you lose you cannot go. You know that, because then people are saying what he is doing. He lost today, but now I have won, so I can go.